Still don't have any Zots though.
I get a feeling you're gonna have some. Sure.
Is this official?
What?
Is this an official announcement?
That you're getting Zots?
Yeah.
Let's put a Zot countdown. Start today.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Like I got all the winners. The losers got 2 bags. I got all the winners. I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Need my Zots.
Yeah. Oh,
this wouldn't have been as big of a problem for me if you hadn't introduced me to Zots in the first place. And I'll be honest, they're delicious.
This week episode is brought to you by None of Secret Supply of Sauce, the best sauce known to mankind and available on shelf anywhere. Even when the freezer is full of sauce, there is still no sauce for you. You want some of Nona sauce? Too bad, only Nona decides who gets the sauce.
Hey Mags, have you heard about the POG Hub?
POG Hub? No, what's that?
POG Hub. It's the new POG embassy from our friends Kyler over at POG Digital.
They got a POG Hub?
They got a POG Hub, man. You can go there. All it takes is an email address. You sign up. It's as easy as that. And then from there, connect your Twitter account, and you got daily social quests that you can use to get some points.
What are these points you speak of?
Right now, these are just POG points. And right now, there is the ability to open up some POG loot packs. And if you're feeling like a gamble, you can go ahead and rip them open. Some have points in them. Some have Discord roles. Maybe in the future there'll be more.
Oh, you'd think POG being a proud sponsor of the Pinecast, I'd know about this.
You would think so. I did happen to notice that the Poppin' Mags intern was on it.
The intern was on it?
That's correct.
And I knew nothing about it.
Doesn't surprise me. Hop on over to hub.pogdigital.com and check it out today.
Poppin's poppin' and lockin', Magnum scrutinizing. Poppin' Mags Podcast.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Season 3, Episode 19 of the Zilly Award-winning Poppin' Mags Pinecast. Mags, how's life, bro?
Life's good. We finally have a winner in the Theta AI mascot competition.
Oh, there was a winner chosen?
Drama-free. It was drama-free. And, there was a winner. I think it was a friend of the Pinecast.
Oh, it was? Dutch?
Dutch.
Nice.
Yeah, Dutch. He also follows us on YouTube. Shout out.
Oh, shout out Dutch. Listen, I have no problem with that winning. I saw the picture of the winners, and I thought they were in some kind of an order. And the one on the left was the one that won. He was like the superhero guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
I thought, well, it was like the Theta Drop superhero. He had like the cape and everything.
Yep.
It looked pretty cool. I was like, oh, that's cool. I like that one. But it happened to be that they set it up so that the one that won the thing was in the middle, which I guess makes sense because when you get the gold, you're in the middle. And that one's pretty cool too. So I have no problem with that winning. Other people seem to have an issue with that, or?
Oh, I see there's some, there's some, what is Taylor Swift called? Bad blood going out on the boards. So I think this is day 2 of Injustice. If you're listening, if this is Tuesday, it's what, day 4, day 5 of Injustice?
Yeah. We'll see how long the count up continues, but this is the kind of content I like here, right? It's like this issue that we're not in the middle of, and it's nice and juicy. Yeah, but dude, I think this is hilarious, to be quite honest with you. Does it surprise you that it's our boy Soshi? How would you call him?
I say Soshi, but I'm sure that's wrong.
Oh, well, no, we'll go with it. Soshi. It's one of those things where I always learned if you don't know, if it's a weird word and you just say it the way, and you make it sound like that's the way it's supposed to be said, then no one ever disagrees with you. So it's Soshi. That's just what it is.
You disagree with me all the time with Nokels.
Well, I mean, if no one else is going to disagree with you, I have to, or else, can't just let you have free reign here.
Yeah. Yeah,
But yeah,
but
no, we need to count up for Justice, right? David Justice, back in the day, that guy, man,
oh my god.
what a guy,
Yeah. Well,
former
well,
Yankee.
and remember in Moneyball, he was so pissed he had to pay for the sodas in the vending machine.
Yeah,
So good.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Justice for free soda. Come on, man. I'm I'm a major league ball player, and I got to pay $2.50 for a soda in the clubhouse.
it's ridiculous.
But yeah, no, I have seen the back and forth here. Looks like your boy Camp Kyle is right in the middle of this whole thing
Oh yeah, looks like
in a
uh,
big way.
big way. No, do you think they did that intentionally? That honorable mention, 2 through 10. They didn't say the order. It says like in no
Ah,
particular order.
yeah. I don't know. I They had labeled that it was going to be prizes for the top 10, right?
Well, but I mean, if you're not first, you're third, right?
If you're not first, you're third. Yeah, that's right. Well, I guess I came in third then. I certainly wasn't first.
Yeah, but you didn't. You weren't third enough.
No, I wasn't third enough, but for some reason, I think that I might have gotten something. I had 8,880 T drop airdropped to me in my Theta Drop account. So the only thing I can think of is it has something to do with the fact that I published 2 NFTs out of this thing. Two of my three made it as
400,
NFTs.
440 T drop for two of them.
4,440 each, maybe.
Okay,
I don't know. I mean, I'll take it. I just staked it from my Theta Drop. So,
right.
you know, I mean, one day when T Drop is $1, which I'm told will happen, then I'll be rich.
Eh.
Yeah,
uh,
just kidding. Not financial advice or anywhere near it. So don't do that.
Never.
But yeah, my biggest surprise on this, to be quite honest with you, is that there's not a challenge up yet to collect them all.
Do you have yours?
I do. I have the #1 edition for the two that made the cut.
Oh, look at that.
My Tiger didn't make the cut though. I kind of like that one.
Well, justice for the
Justice for El Tigre.
Yeah, him too. Just justice for all.
Yeah, but I saw the Spaghetti made the top 10.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Your boy?
yeah.
Zilly award winning?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it's like similar to times in the past. It's like this was an obvious come on my YouTube and listen to me and I'm going to pay you for votes. And
Well,
still makes it.
we'll pay you
Okay.
for 3-star votes.
3-star vote.
on.
My apologies.
Yep.
None of this 1-star crap. You got 10 stars. I need 3 of them.
I was just gonna segue that real quick because once something pops in my head, I move on to the next topic.
That's fine.
Well, we can return to that. Zilly award voting is going on now. Did you know this?
This is yeah. So this time we're not voting for the types of awards, right? We're just those were already
Right. You're not. This voting is nominating people for the categories. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, got it. Yep.
So we have most promising project, best Theta advocate, best online broadcaster, best social media personality or social personality, as I was, best use of Theta tech. So who might be a shoo-in to repeat best use of Theta tech. The big streaming the big streaming
The ETH
project known as Rplay.
Yeah. Well, it's been 639 days since I've been waiting for my Rplay to free up as a U.S. citizen. So it doesn't seem like that's really anything they're too concerned about, or anyone at Theta Labs, really.
Why would they? They had a boondoggle down to Singapore 2049 thing. So.
Yeah. All white pants and belt, and interesting strategy.
Zeros and zeros in attendance watching him.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I liked your comment there. Looks like you had all of the US people that got our play in attendance.
Because there is
absolutely nobody. The only person he was talking to was the guy holding the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's interested. But yeah, somehow they're signing up hundreds of thousands of people per day or some nonsense that they had mentioned.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Christian Dan gave him that $900,000 parting gift.
I mean, they're nice guys.
It's hey, this project's going under. We're gonna leave, but not say here. Take 900,000. But Americans can still fuck off.
So, yeah, why don't they just refund? Refund us.
Yeah,
just give us our money back.
Don't pay me in our play. Pay me in something that people want.
Yeah, we'll take U.S. dollars. I mean, we're allowed to spend U.S. dollars in the United States. So just send us greenbacks. I take PayPal, Venmo, however you want. I'll even claim it. Yep. All right. So that was a good segue. Are we done with the mascot contest though, or we're moving on?
I'm sure that you have more to say because I know you love this so much.
Well, I mean, I do.
You're enjoying it.
I do love it. And you know what? I love Camp Kyle. I do. He's a great guy. But man, this is just funny to me. Like, he's going nuts, and it's great, and I think it's hilarious. Obviously, we all know that Sochi, just from goings on within the Pines, right, going back a long time, has many accounts on Theta Drop, and allegedly has brought a bunch of people into Theta Drop. And it's not that I don't believe him. If we could have a way to make sure that these accounts on Theta Drop are all actually KYC verified, which we both know that they're not.
They're not going to do that because they can show they have the numbers.
That's yeah.
Why would you purge phantom numbers you can cite?
Little number fudging.
Yeah.
But I mean, we all know from the Pine guy that bought all those. What was it, like 300 or something ridiculous that he set up all these accounts. They obviously weren't KYC'd. He was still selling them. So give me a break on this. Like, not every account on Theta Drop is KYC'd.
And those accounts, side note, those accounts should have probably US dollar in them. Or even if someone did pay in T-Fuel, they shouldn't be able to withdraw it because they weren't KYC'd.
Yeah, you would think. Absolutely. But who knows? I mean,
unless you know somebody like that wallet hack from the POG. Remember that? Like the wallet got hacked and Mitch and all the other Bobs were like, "Hey, we gotta figure this out."
Yeah,
some nonsense. Drop everything for the dumper. So
yeah, it got hacked, but then it didn't get hacked.
It got hacked, but that was his interest, not Americans not getting their replay, our play. This whale who wants to dump POG.
Exactly.
Let's make sure we take care of this guy because he's a real OG and that's who we like, our real OGs. We don't care about the Theta Drop community. So
yeah, it's unfortunate.
It's really sad.
It is sad. So I mean, obviously we talked about it, and there's ways to not have this kind of nonsense in the future. You're going to have the community vote on something and not specifically say that the vote is final. Like, what, the vote is just a joke. We knew that. It seems like not everybody knew that. But at the same time,
and that should be alarming. The people who set that up, they're like, "Oh, we're just like." They just had that. I mean, there was the issues in the last AI competition, right?
Oh yeah.
So, what safeguards? What have you done? You haven't done any. You just this is everything's going to go to plan, and it's going to be a success.
Yeah, we're going to increase the prize. And
I'm not saying that their intent was wrong.
No, I agree.
But it seems like there was no thought about this other stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff that we think about all the time.
Right. Stuff that just pops into your head immediately when it's like, oh yeah, that's going to get gamed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the one thing that comes up, it's like, why shouldn't the people that have invested the most in NFTs on Theta Drop have had a bigger say? They should have been we should have been the ones that had more say in this. And it's easy to
For,
tell.
for sure. And I didn't even think of that. But I mean, I think I've written that off because wasn't the whole drop a T drop? Like they weren't.
Yeah.
Basically, the people that got T drop were the people staking Theta, and they, they gave some scraps and some expired food away to the people that will spend like $10,000 on an NFT on their platform, and there's no like NFT staking for T drop. There's fucking nothing.
No.
So yeah, once again, you got to take care of the people that get hacked and dump POG coin. So
yeah. All right. Well, listen. Here's hoping that the count up for Injustice continues.
Injustice Watch 2024.
Yeah, I love it. I'm all about it. I hope the ramblings back and forth continue. You know, I'm not big on.
You're big.
Well,
you're tall.
But I'm not big on like trying to pump my own, like, you know, I made this like, here, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me. That's just not.
Yeah, it feels
not a
like
big fan.
Yeah, it feels like I'm with you. That's why I didn't even enter. So
yeah. All right. So let's go into WWZ bracketology, breaking it down like.
Hey, how many fake accounts do you think Soshi set up for replay?
Oh man,
and probably got all his coins.
Well, he's I believe he's on the other side of the pond, so he's probably swimming in our play. If he's one of the 10s and 10s anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, for everyone on the other side of the pond, man, if they listen to us, they did well.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
sorry,
the
Americans.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Didn't read the fine print that wasn't there.
Wasn't there. That will change after the fact.
Right. And probably will change again.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
But again, let's go back to WWZ bracket. I know you're not interested because there was a couple of what were they called? Premium. No, they weren't premium.
What?
The games. The what did he call it? The highlighted game.
Featured match?
The featured matchups.
My
there
God.
we go.
I didn't know that's what you're asking for.
I didn't know either, man. Listen, we're as professional as it gets. Yeah, we had some featured matchups. And dude, guess what? I was the first one. And I just want to thank Symbiote Purveyor for not reading the instructions and only entering one entry into a couple of these things. So I basically
think Max said it did 4 though.
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay.
I think if you do 1.
Oh, then if you do none, you get 4, but if you do 1, you get just the 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, 2, because if he used all his rolls.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Probably.
If you run out of rolls, then you're toast.
You have 10 rolls to get 4 per match.
Yeah.
For the competition.
Yeah. So that was round 2, which was last Monday, which we both made it through. You beat Zadkiel. I'm not familiar with who that is. And I took out Purveyor. And that put us into the Sweet 16, where I ran into the number 2 seed, Space Brood, as a 15 seed. And me and Space Brood had an epic matchup, and I ended up taking him down, barely. You had Grim. Featured matchup, Mags versus Grim Gaming.
Outlook was grim.
Outlook was very grim. So Grim moved on. And that brought us to the Elite 8. And now, honestly, the Elite 8, we're looking at guys that we know right through the board. We got CWB, we got Grim, we got ThetaZilla, we got Swampy, we got me, we got that guy, and Disturbance, and Charlie Lawless.
Oof.
So it was a bit of a who's who in the quarters, and that guy took me out, man. He came heavy with some heavy HP Zillas at me, and I won the first round. He won the next 2, took me down, took me out. So congrats to him. He's through as a 10 seed. Charlie took down Disturbance, so he's in the final 4. It's that guy versus Charlie, and up top, Grim took down CWB, and Swampy took down ThetaZilla. And honestly, the Wait, didn't yeah, so now the finals are actually set. That happened today, the final four. And the finals are set. It is Swampy versus that guy. So we'll see what happens. Congratulations to the final, honestly, congratulations to everyone that entered this thing. I thought it was a ton of fun. How about you? What'd you think?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, I didn't like get my ass kicked by
Oh, sure.
him.
No, absolutely.
Embarrassing.
That's the worst part about it.
6-kill run. And there's only 4 possible kills your team could suffer in a match. So,
oh man.
Yeah, it was really bad. Really bad. But no, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the feature matchup status, then I shit the bed, you know. once my, my likeness is up on the marquee on the biggest stage, right?
You're just too humble.
Yeah, I couldn't take that away from Grim. You know, he wants it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a young upstart, got to give him a little.
I mean, he's not even in it anymore anyway, so.
No, well, Swampy's got, no remorse.
No. Oh, he's got the alien Bruce Lee torso with the bandana. It's hysterical. That I think that might fit him more than any of his other pines. I think. With the cookie eyes, right?
Yum, yeah.
Oh, shout out. Cookie.
Yeah.
No, but good time. Mac, very cool. The seems like I don't know if what the 412 is. I'm sure maybe because it seemed like all the goob people, because most of the teams were goobs, the biggest. I think they all got bounced in the first round.
So I think what happened was that you get ranked based on your overall usage. So it was a lot of OGs that got the higher ranking.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the goobs were all in the first round, so they had to play in to get into the main entry. So yeah, they lost a bunch right immediately.
Yeah,
but there was actually one goob made it to the round 3, and that was it.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, toasted.
I think I was the last POG representative.
It looks like it. Nothing Flash lost in the same round as you. So did Turkish and Buddy Theta.
Oof. It's a schlobberknocker.
The one, I guess the one thing about this, I mean, I loved everything about it, honestly. Like the way it was set up. I thought that the roles were fair. Just I like the 4-on-4 and the best out of 3. I thought all of that was awesome. I guess I just don't understand. It's just, I guess you're just picking whatever gym you want to represent, but there's no.
You can play with any character you want. You don't even have to play with the character from the gym that you select.
Right. So it seems like there should be some kind of a incentive to play with the character from the gym you represent. Just in my opinion.
Isn't it like the Olympics where the guy or the girl is in a different country and they decide to represent a different country? Gymnast? Yeah. Well, I don't know what that is, but but it's like they can either play for no nation or they could play for a different nation, or they do that in I think they do that in World Cup soccer too, right?
Okay.
But Buddy Theta fact checked me. The fact check. Did you see? I was
90%.
Over 90%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well
how about
over.
That? Yeah.
90 point something. Yeah. Well done. Was there another fact check that we had going on as well?
Well, I think there was 2, and then I got slapped on that one. Awesome. Whatever that one was. So
good, because I knew you wouldn't bring that one up.
No. But good to see he's fact checking again. I think we just need to utilize him more
immediately. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a key part of this.
Yeah, this show's nothing without him.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's nothing with him too, but it's even more nothing without him, or less. Yeah.
Well, you know what? He's sitting here right now at the bar, eating some wings, waiting on, doing something. Is that
usually URP doing that?
No, that's Buddy.
Oh, I thought it was URP.
Is it URP?
I thought it was he went to the pub while his girl was doing gymnastics or something.
Yeah, I think that's Buddy.
Oh, okay. Well, fact check me on that. That'd be an easy one.
Yeah. Yep. Dude. All right. you gotta help me screw my head back on here because I saw something on Open Theta this week that I just can't understand
Okay.
at all.
Sure.
There was 2 sales of Theta Dragons. One for 5,555 T fuel and another one for 1,200 T fuel.
Yeah.
What the heck is going on?
And there was an open bid for the least common off their rarity. I don't know if you saw that.
Well, yeah, because I saw those go through, so I immediately went to see if I had any magical bids on anything.
I did the same because Chief told me, he's like, hey, somebody bought one of my Theta Dragons for 5,555 T fuel.
That is sickening.
And I'm like, I have some nicer ones than him, and these are the original, not the
round 1.
Yeah. And it was almost just like who's that other Canadian rug dude? Diamond.
Mark.
Remember, like when it's like he rugged during launch, right?
Yeah.
Of his project, and that's kind of like what Theta Dragons did too. Of the whatever. So yeah, Chief's like, oh, I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. So the first thing before letting you know is I checked to see if I had offers out there,
just in case.
Yeah. And then I had to like brag to you about that. So good on Chief. I would love to get a deal like that. Are you kidding me?
For real, man. What's up with that?
I mean,
like how random, and it's going into a wallet that's got like nothing in it.
Yeah. Maybe it's a really smart person who might not know about my collection.
I mean, those are the only 2 NFTs in that wallet. What are they doing? Oh, guys, I got 6,755 T fuel. How do I get rid of it?
Right.
Unbelievable.
Yep. I believe it. So it looks like, remember, Chief wasn't going to buy any NFTs, and he wound up selling it. So good on him.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations. And it honestly, we got Theta Dragons clocking in here at 249 days since they rugged. But that didn't stop this guy.
No.
Not to be confused with that guy who's in the finals.
He's going to lose to Swampy.
Oh, hey, listen, I'm rooting for that guy. I'll tell you that much. He took me down fair and square, and Swampy's been running his mouth. So take him down.
All right.
Still love you, Swamp, though.
246 days on Theta Dragons?
249.
249.
Don't let him slide.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Let's head over to our main sponsor here and our only sponsor, POG Digital, with this week's
Nona's
POG
a
Corner.
sponsor.
Nona's is a proud sponsor. Delicious sauce. Cannot be found in stores anywhere, though. I'm sorry, guys.
No.
You gotta listen. You gotta listen closely to the to the ads.
No, but maybe we'll get some kind of contest. That could really get this show popping if we do the Nona sauce contest. She's tough though. She's tough to get the sauce.
Yeah. Whoever gets the sauce wins.
It's a genius strategy. This is like Cartman's strategy of buying the amusement park and not letting anyone in. It created a lot of demand.
Yeah.
And he became the business genius of our time.
There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, POG Corner here. So obviously, I haven't really heard too much about how Singapore went. Have you?
I think it went well, but I was on. I caught the end. They went long on Friday, and I don't know if Kyler was still there, but he was ba 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 ba, like he does. So I didn't get any details of that. I just saw it was like 120, 130 on Friday, and I saw like, oh, the thing's still going on, and because I always forget, even though because it's like at noon, usually, and there's some 6 p.m. ones too, right?
Couple days a week,
yeah. I think that the schedule's out. If we were better sponsorees, then we'd know that, but we're not. So yeah, he should be back. I would assume, but maybe we'll get some more details this week.
Yeah, so I did notice that unfortunately our POG representative Young Snack lost her match.
Ugh.
which is too bad. But then I saw afterwards that they were hanging out and made up. Hey, good for them.
Yeah.
Now I did see a post this week from POG, and it says to celebrate Solana Breakpoint 2024, we're giving away a Bo Doggos NFT. Did you see this?
No.
So they're giving away a Bo Doggos NFT. Nothing I've ever heard of. It looks like it's on Magic Eden. But as he's taking a picture of it, guess what is in the front of his little desk area?
What's that?
Poppin' Mag's coffee cup.
Oh! Was this a tweet?
With a pen in it, yeah.
How recent?
Little pen holder. Because it's thimble size, so it's not big enough for an actual cup of coffee.
That's a 15-ouncer.
15 ounces.
Wasn't it 15 or
What is
less?
that? Child size?
Oh, well, that's what Purveyor said.
I know. That's why I said it. That is why I said it. But yeah, no, I thought that was pretty cool. Definitely looks, there's quite a bit of posts that they made from Breakpoint. Looks like they had a lot of fun. Definitely some F1 party he's talking about going to.
I think that's like racing.
Yeah, F1 racing.
Yeah.
I'm aware of that.
Okay.
But I mean, it looked like a wild scene. Something that I'm not really into, that kind of scene. But hey,
You don't like wild scenes?
no, I'm old, man. So are you. Not as old as you.
No, you're older than me.
Wait. We're the same age.
What else we got for POG Corner?
I mean, that's all I had right now for POG Corner. I'm still personally staking all my POG coin that I got from the drops, and I'm definitely waiting on this gold slammer. Can't wait to see who wins that. Hopefully they call my name. That's my goal.
Good luck with that.
See what happens. Yeah, you too.
Maybe
But more for me. But
yeah.
You a little bit.
I mean, maybe this is Sochi's to win.
Oh boy. Well,
Well,
listen, if Sochi really got 15 people to join Data Drop, then God bless them.
well, never mind. I was gonna say, like, you got me on Theater Drop, and
yeah,
I could have been a success, but
yeah, I'm sure that all right, moving on.
And we will be right back.
This week's episode is brought to you by Dr. Theta's Community Guardian Node. Theta's premier community guardian node where you can stake your Theta if you don't run your own guardian node. Best of all, 100% uptime so you do not miss any rewards and 0 fees so you earn 100% of your T-Fuel. Trusted by Theta Labs, you can easily stake directly within your wallet. Simply go to the staking tab, choose Delegated Guardian Node, and find Dr. Theta's Guardian Node. Quick, simple, reliable, and best of all safe as the coins never leave your wallet. Stake with the Doc today. This week's episode is brought to you by GuardiansOfTheta.com, offering 0% one-click Theta Guardian staking with random monthly token giveaways. Guardians also airdropped everyone staking with him an NFT that you're able to stake and earn T-Vibe. 100% uptime, 0 fees, random giveaways, what's not to love? Stop paying 4% and come join the fam with Guardians of Theta.
Papa Max Podcast.
Speaking of our merch, are we going to outdo ourselves for next year for this coming ThetaCon?
Oh, I don't know. Are we?
Probably should. Right?
Oh, great. What are the interns talking about?
They said it's got to be bigger than last year and better.
A 16-ounce cup?
Possibly.
It is Vegas. But...
Right.
All right. Well, we'll have to have a roundtable meeting about that. Actually, you know what? Let's have a huddle about that.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll have a little huddle, like the K Fuel huddle that was supposed to happen 254 days ago.
Oh boy.
K Fuel's up to 621 days, bro. Youch.
And you're thirsty for it.
I mean, it's no T Fuel tonic, but Or was that
Hey,
no Thetatonic?
that was made by 2 Zilly Award winners.
Yeah.
The Thetatonic.
There you go.
Yeah.
Has to be delicious. That's the
Blaze
case.
knows what I'm talking about.
He does. He does.
Alexa,
Yeah.
stop.
There we go. 1040. HGH
Corner.
Yeah, he had a drop that, well, it wasn't a drop, it was a
Challenge.
airdrop. No, it wasn't even a challenge.
Airdrop. Okay.
Yeah, he airdropped. So you had to have two pugs and a seal.
Yep.
And, yeah, and he dropped a sumo pug.
Yeah.
So
I was tempted to do that, but I was like, I gotta.
If you need more than one, it's tough to chase it.
Yeah, I needed both of them. I was looking at the floors.
Yeah, I put a bid in on because I must have I know I had the Kung Fu at one point, and then there was a series of burns that went on. I can't even remember what you burned for right now, but what some of the challenges you had to burn some NFTs, and I must have burned the Kung Fu. So I put a bid in on one, and it got filled. So I got the sumo. Yeah,
good for you.
Yep. Still don't have any Zots though.
I got a feeling you're gonna have some. Sure.
Is this official?
What?
Is this an official announcement?
That you're getting Zots?
Yeah.
I mean, let's put a Zot countdown. Start today.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Like I got all the winners. The losers got 2 bags. I got all the winners. I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Need my Zots.
Yeah. Oh, so
this wouldn't have been as big of a problem for me if you hadn't introduced me to Zots in the first place. And I'll be honest, they're delicious.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Monday and Tuesday, it's at 6 p.m. The podcast daily.
There it is.
Wednesday through Friday at noon. This was on a billboard in a very interesting section of town, reminiscent of John Heater and JT Dubs.
Oh, right in Times Square.
Yeah, ish. It's like those vibes. So
nice.
Yeah, not raining, but yeah.
Well, they had West One up there introducing us too on the billboard.
That's right.
That was classic.
That was good.
We made it. All right. So hold on a second. I know that last week we talked, and you even mentioned it a little while ago. Chief obviously had those sales of the Theta Dragons that were, old and moldy and just rotten, and somehow sells them. But didn't Chief say something about no more NFTs?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Well, we're
for real. Right?
Yeah, for real this time.
Yeah.
We have a little Discord chat going on, and I could not help but notice this week that his PFP got updated to the Trump fist pine.
What? No.
Yes. So now Chief's got the Trump fist pine. Congratulations, Chief. But the count up for your NFT buying is broken already.
How many days was that?
I mean, it must have been 2.
Impressive, though.
Yeah. Made it to. Well, that's what we know of, right? I mean, I'm not. This isn't a full inspection,
right?
But yeah, man. Listen, hey, that I can't necessarily blame them for going after that, but a piece of me still just doesn't like the fact that there's a second one. But What are you gonna do?
Did you get how many did you get airdropped real quick of the AI mascot thing?
I got,
because I had 2 in my account, and then I redeemed my free one.
Yeah, I got dropped edition number 1 of the 2 that I submitted that made the cut.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got airdropped 2 packs and redeemed a 3rd pack.
All right, same. Okay. Well, I didn't get the first editions, obviously, but
yeah.
But I got, of those 3, I got a fucking dupe.
Oh my goodness.
What are the fucking odds? I should play the lottery.
Not good.
There's a million of these things, and I got duplicate.
How many? There are 107 or something different ones? Something like that?
I don't know. You got me.
Wow. That's unlikely. Interesting. I didn't open mine.
Oh, look at you. Well, because you got edition
I don't
ones.
want to.
You can't get better.
Let me see. How much are they? What are they selling for right now? $10.75? Are you serious?
Hey,
Wow.
somebody is going to want to get that collage challenge when that comes out.
There is definitely a challenge brewing.
Oh,
There's no doubt about it.
God. No doubt about it.
I mean, collect them all. Like it was a Pokemon, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So congrats, Chief, on that Trump fist pine. And last week we were talking, I believe it was last week, we were talking about, this might have been the other fact check, how to purchase Skull and Bananas.
Yeah.
So we bring it up, and, you know, at the time, I don't think that there was any ability to do so. But we got basically we dropped the episode on Tuesday, and it was later that day that a post comes out, and you can mint bananas and gadgets on skullandbananas.com using Grove token.
Wow. What?
So shout out.
That's the power of the Pinecast.
Yeah. I suppose. I mean, brought some light to it. But yeah, no, I went on there today. I was looking at it. And hey, it seems to be working properly. So that's cool.
Well, that's yeah. What can we say? We just will it. But I think we got Mondayed again last week. So
Did we?
I'm sure we're gonna get Monday. I don't even remember because we get Mondayed so much.
Yeah.
So it's gonna happen. I think there was something with POG happened.
Oh, there was we were told that there's going to be another count up opportunity, right? Char tagged us on something. Start the count up, he says. October 8th through 11th, arcade opens.
Oh.
You can quote me to Poppin' Mags. Start the countdown.
Okay.
So we don't usually do countdowns like this. We usually wait till you miss the deadline and then reverse count you down. But
You're asking for it.
Yeah. So here we go. Also quoted, Hub Guild wars are going to be insane. Okay. Forbes Crypto Carnival looks insane. So we got an official countdown. This might be our first countdown. Is this our first actual countdown?
I feel like no, but
maybe we counted down like I don't know, maybe not. Whatever it is. So looks like as of the date of this dropping, we got 2 weeks. We got 14 to 18 days, right? October 8th through 11th. So I'll assume that October 11th at the earliest, and prove me wrong.
I do all the time.
Ooh, not sure about that. All right, but that was cool. Thank you for reminding me about that. Just a quick little note: Outliers, 375 days since we got rugged.
Where's episode 1? But no, that's cool.
Yeah. So you had a proposal that you sent in for an additional reverse countdown this week, and we got you sent it in.
Official. Oh, okay.
And we got Andrew 1 on the reverse countdown, 137 days since he was asked to come up with a note about what the custom Zilla is.
The right? Panzilla for
Panzilla.
Yeah, what? Because remember when you heard about that? You're like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't. You like, I would have seen that.
Yep.
But yeah, the last one made, I think, or close to
the last custom.
Yeah, that's not published because we're waiting for the data. Yeah. And I think that's when, I asked on May 10th, and that's when Zilla started his work for the hackathon that he got no respect for on the same day. So
yeah. All right. Well, you just told them May 10th, so now I'm going to get double checked as far as my count up numbers. Thank you.
Well, only if I keep that in.
No, it's all good. It's all good. They'll be running and trying to prove me wrong, but I guess it depends on when you listen to it. But the countdown is based on a Tuesday listen. So yeah, that's you, buddy. Yeah. So Andrew won. I know you're listening. Send it in, bro. You want that NFT? You want us to come up with it?
Yeah. No. I'd let him do it.
Yeah. No, because it is. That was like my least favorite part of the custom Zillas is coming up with that blurb about it.
Yeah, same.
Right. Everything else was easy.
Yeah.
Because everything else Zilla did. Just like, nah, fix that. That don't look right. But I mean, you mentioned something about Black Mirror. I don't know.
Yeah, but before that, this looks like Gardner has another something coming up.
Who?
Drama? Gardner?
Got another NFT?
Beats Bumpin'? I think it is.
Wait, what?
He posted on our last episode today on our post on the X. No description. It says beat, Crestel, Kestrel. And then it says beta vulgaris. No editions minted yet, but he's showing what it's going to look like, I guess, on open theta, I guess. So he's moving on the from the T's to Beats Bumpin'.
Wow.
BUMPIN with the what's that thing that like hangs like in midair? Yes. Yeah.
Huh.
So that's that. Yeah, and then Black Mirror season 7, I believe.
Oh, dude, no.
What?
I bet you this is from his first drop, and he's referencing our beats that we didn't like at ThetaCon. And we talked about Canadian beats. He's bringing it full circle.
Oh, I just got Dharma'd.
Ooh.
I thought this was a new drop, but yeah, disgusting.
I mean, they look absolutely nasty. Just they don't
what do we always say? Tell us you listen to the show without telling us you don't, or tell us you don't listen to the show without telling us you don't listen to the show.
Right.
Clearly,
yeah.
He listens to the show.
Yeah, absolutely, which is very cool. We had some conversations about others who apparently don't, which is fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. No, I don't care.
You don't listen.
Yeah. But dude, have you ever had beet greens?
I don't. No.
Yeah.
No.
It's gross. Not a big fan.
No.
Yeah, did you want to bring up Black Mirror? I mean, I can give you 30 seconds.
Black Mirror season 2 or season 7, 2025.
Wait, what? Season 7? Really?
Season 7, 2025.
Next year.
Yeah, so and the cast, I think they released some of the different cast members. There's going to be have you watched Black Mirror? Did we talk about that on the show?
No, I haven't.
So the return of the Black Mirror Pinecast is coming. I think we should do some regular episodes on breakdowns of certain episodes.
Oh boy!
But I saw URP said ever since he saw the pig fucker episode, which was episode 1, that he's like, I can't do this, and then because he saw this tweet, he goes, I'm gonna have to go back and watch, and I think he liked it, like Mikey, the second episode.
Mikey, he likes it.
He likes it. So if you want to hear more about Black Mirror, let us know on Twitter, and send us some emails at popandmags@gmail.com.
Just say no.
Beats bumping.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not sure what you've been doing lately, but I've been digging a little bit into some Solana NFTs and just kind of getting caught up. We had a little entry into there. I got the monkeys. We got that going with WWZ. Well, the monkeys gave me a free mint of these portal beasts, and they have a previous time traveling chimps NFT. So I've been just like hanging out, messing around with her. dude, I went into their Discord the other night and there was a movie playing. They had you know, a voice channel open. You'd never guess it, but you're gonna love it. Masters of the Universe.
He-Man.
Yes.
Wow. The
Old school.
yeah, that is old school. That's like late 80s.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of funny. Hung out and watched it for a little bit. I didn't watch the whole thing, but man, it's been a minute since I've seen that.
You know what I watched last night? Time Cop. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
nice.
Yeah, that's my movie recommendation of the week, Time Cop.
Nice.
It's funny because it takes place like it's the movie came out in 94 and then it's set like in 2004 or something, and so it's the future.
Yeah.
And there's there's these like futuristic cars, but you only get to see a couple of them, and of course he has one. But then like you see the thing driving, and it's like a self-driving car.
Yeah.
So, but like there's other cars that it's passing that are just normal 90s cars.
Yeah.
And it's like 2004. So, Time Cop.
High budget.
And the end of the end of the movie was perfect because it's like they're in front of the house from 1994. He parked in front of the house in 1994, and it's almost as like a Beetlejuice-esque type house.
Yeah.
A little bit lower scale. And the thing is like the futuristic car. It's the most insane thing you've ever seen. No way, whatever. But it's just parked in front of the house, so like the house has had no updates since 1994 because the last time the movie made was 1994. But it's the future.
Yeah.
This car is clearly from the future. It's insane. But everything else, they didn't update anything in the house since then. So after maybe possibly correcting the timeline, don't want to do any spoilers or anything, but sorry about that.
Nah, it's all good. The only other thing I have is, have you seen these posts about Neural Havoc? Are you following that?
Neural Havoc. Isn't that a game?
Yeah, it's a game from Ivory.
Ivory Jones.
Ivory
Friend
Jones.
of the Pinecast.
Absolutely.
Was he a 4-timer?
I think so. Yeah. And a co-host.
Host. And co-host honors.
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, looks like did you ever play Contra?
Yeah.
It's like a game like that. Like the gameplay is you're kind of zoomed out a lot so you can see more of like what's going on around you. I think that's way more up my alley than Fuse Wars and kind of being in the middle of things and not knowing what's going on around me. Because to me, like in real life and like in sports, like I'm aware of my surroundings. I'm the person that's like walking down the street and it knows, like paying attention to what's going on to my left, to my right, in front of me, behind me. But like a game like Fuse Wars, I mean, I just get in there, these shooters, and I'm lost. And I don't like that feeling. This feels like more like a game where I'm not just going to go in there and get lost. It looks pretty cool.
So if like Contra, up, down, down, right? Left, right, left, right.
I don't know. I don't know the cheat codes, but
okay.
This thing's looking pretty cool. I am Hex, or what's left of me. Once I was human, flesh, blood, and memories that felt my own. Now I'm something else. It's got like a Terminator type feel to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yep. All right. Well, that's it for me. I don't know.
So this has been bothering me.
Oh, please, let's go.
It was all over the news. Probably like, I don't know, 3,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago. I don't know. but have you heard the story of Adonis in Greek mythology? It's fucking insane.
I took Greek mythology in college, and I got like terrible grades on that.
Ah,
absolutely.
Okay, so you don't know. Okay, let me just break this down because it's fucking insane.
Hit me.
So you have Aphrodite, the goddess of love, right? And she might be my favorite of the gods because do you know how she was born?
Dude.
Okay, so So I just got to set the scene real quick. So Cronus was one of the sons, the Titans of Gaia, Earth, and Mother Earth Gaia. Her husband was like Uranus, the sky, and he just was like screwing her like all the time. But every time the kids would try to get out, he'd push them back under, and she couldn't do anything because he was just on top of her all the time. So she made Cronus a sickle. They cut off his junk and they threw it in the ocean. And there was a bunch of like semen and blood in the ocean, and that became Aphrodite, believe it or not. So whatever. So anyway, so she's the goddess of love. And she got upset because this lady said, this queen, I believe, that her daughter was so pretty and prettier than, all the gods and goddesses. So she didn't like that because that's her fucking thing, right? So she put this like hex. She put this like hex. There was like this curse put on them, and like the father, the king, didn't know where he was, or it was all like whatever, and he screwed his daughter for like 10 days straight. And then when he wakes up and realizes he screwed his daughter for like 10 days straight, he's like, oh my God, I have to make atone for this. And he went to kill his daughter. And so she's like freaking out. She didn't know what the fuck was going on. So she starts running away from him. She's like reaching out to any of these gods that will help her out, and said, hey, I need help. And a god turned her into this tree, right? So, crisis averted, right? She didn't die. And but she was still pregnant, and she was a tree. So the kid was born, and it was born a human. And Aphrodite sees this. It's Adonis, and she's like, "Oh my God, I must have this guy." She was like, wanted to groom him from the very start, but she's like, "I have to wait till he's old enough." Okay, you following?
Yeah.
So she's like, he's a baby. I can't wait to see him when he's old enough to consent with a god, which Zeus fucked anything. So like, whatever. So she goes, I want him for myself. So I know what I would do. Cora or Persephone, the queen of the underworld, Hades' wife. I'll just stick this baby till he's old enough down with her. They can take care of him, and I'll come in and I'll collect him when he's old enough, right? So that's a solid plan, right? At least she wants to wait till he's old enough, right?
Yeah, allegedly. Okay.
We'll stick him down in hell. And so anyways, when it was time to collect, Persephone wasn't having it. She's like, no fucking way, we're not doing this. He's mine. And so then they had to take it up with Zeus again to fucking solve this. So Zeus says in his whatever wisdom, he was like, okay, well, a third of the year he'll be with Persephone, a third of the year he'll be with Aphrodite, and then the other third of the year he'll be with whoever he wants to be. And they said, deal. And then like Persephone was like, well, wait a second, hold on. I'm almost on board with this deal. But Aphrodite, she has that belt that will make anyone instantly fall in love with her. So she's like, I wait a second, you can't use that belt on him to get that other third, because that's not fair. And so Aphrodite, of course, says, yeah, of course, I won't use that belt. She used the fucking belt. So so 2/3 of the year he was with Aphrodite, right? So Persephone, oh man, she's fucking pissed. Okay. Right? Wouldn't you be pissed? But it's also weird too, because she wants him down there, and what? Hades doesn't have a problem with that. I don't know. So, anyways, she's like, "Well, we got to make this right." Now, flashback. Let's go back a bit, okay? Right. So, back when Aphrodite came to Olympus, she married Hephaestus, the guy who made like Zeus's bolts, and he built everything. And Hephaestus found out from, I don't know who it was, that from Helios, the sun god, that he was cheating. As the day he could see that he was in Hephaestus' bed. Hephaestus was busy at work, so he tells Hephaestus that his wife's cheating on him with none other than, guess who?
Aphrodite.
No, Aphrodite was cheating with somebody in Hephaestus' bed, her husband's bed.
Adonis.
Ares, the god of war.
Oh, I knew that.
I said this goes back a while. Adonis is not even a thing yet, right? So anyways, he crafted a trap of this net to come down and snare them. And so he said he was leaving. He says, "Do you want to come with me on this trip? I'm taking a long trip." And he said no, or she said no. So he's like, "Oh," he's like, "Okay, well, I'll see you when I get back from my voyage." And she couldn't wait to freaking get it on with Ares. And then he sprung the trap, and those two were caught in his net, couldn't get out. So he called all the gods of Olympus to come and check it out and see what's going on. And it's so Hermes, your boy, he was like, "Oh, I wish I was in his place," because he was like, "Oh, that's a good." I wouldn't be upset if he was caught with Aphrodite in there. So Aphrodite overheard that. They had a whole day getting it on. They had a kid was a hermaphrodite. That's where that came from. But anyways, so back to the story, right? So Persephone's pissed. And she's like, "Oh, yeah, you know what? What if Ares, who used to get it on with her, found out about this Adonis? Probably wouldn't like it." So she fills him in on this, and fucking winds up, he becomes like a hog and like a wild boar, and he freaking attacks Adonis and kills him in his state. But I mean, I don't know what he did to deserve that, right? But that's just fucked up. That's
extremely.
I don't know why we haven't talked about this sooner.
Yeah, this is breaking to me.
Breaking, yeah. I mean, it was breaking back then in the Bronze Age, and now it's breaking back in 2024. Like, what the fuck is going on there? But yeah, if you didn't know about it, well, now you know a little more about it.
Absolutely. Sounds like a big Diddy party.
Yeah. Ooh, too soon. Too soon.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a solid place to end.
Yeah, I think
Breaking
so.
news.
And hey, buddy, can you just fact check all that for me and make sure that all that's legit? Gonna need to double check this here.
That's really crude. Wait until the end of the show to make sure he fact checks this.
Yeah.
That means he's really listened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he fact checks this, man,
epic.
This is gonna be a big. He's doing that.
And the Papa Mags Hall of Fame.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. And first inductee.
For sure, before us.
Absolutely. All right, man. Well, hey, listen. Good stuff as always. Great talking to you, and we'll see you guys on the boards.
You have been listening to the Pops and Mags Pinecast. Music provided by Sushi Cat. Like what you hear? Send that cat a very nicely worded compliment on Twitter at JustAddSpam. Pops and Mags is a Scumbag Hat production
in association with Pam's Day Spa.